upline, they went VP following their system. Follow your upline, you guys. Every single person in this room has an upline that can teach them what they did, okay? Don't get distracted because your business isn't working, and so you're like, well, what's she doing? I bet that's working. Let me try that. Well, what's she doing? Let me try your script. Every time that you switch what you're doing, you're slowing momentum in your business. That is the best advice I can give you, and if that's the only thing that you walk away with today, I want you to take that seriously. If you want real duplication in your business, follow your upline, stay consistent, stay the course, and stop changing what you're doing. Okay? And we're going to talk about it in this business training here. But when your business isn't working, you have to ask yourself, is it the system that's not working? Or is it me? Because this business works if you work. It's the truth. I wish it built itself, but it doesn't. This is a real business, and you have to work it. Okay, so please know that I'm not going to answer, not because I don't love you and I don't want you and my heart doesn't want to just teach you everything I know. I'm not going to answer any questions about how I do my parties or what products or any of that, or my script. No, none of it. Because I'm not going to be disrespectful to the VPs in your upline and change what you are doing. I would be devastated if I found out some random MVP was teaching my girls in my downline, via Facebook, how to change their parties after I've worked so hard to create solid, consistent duplication in my business, right? So it's a respect thing as well for my fellow VPs, okay? I just wanted to clear the air on that. I got a lot of messages and I've ignored it. Sadly, I've had to ignore all of them because I didn't know how to respond. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just tell them the truth when I get there. So I love you. If I haven't responded to a message, that's why. I didn't know what to say. Okay, so we know all of the things that require success in terms of the steps you take, right? We understand that it has to do with parties and activity and people and prospecting, and all of these things are important, and you know what to do. We talked last night about that. You know what to do. Okay, you know how you need to put it into action, but if you're not capable of successfully and efficiently teaching and leading people in this business to do these things as well, you are not going anywhere. You're going to be a one-man band forever. You ever seen a one-man band before? When they're like clanking the cymbals and like playing the harmonica, and they're like, it's ridiculous. And that's what you're going to end up being in this business. You'll absolutely fall out of love with Arbonne, and you won't like it, and you will quit if you continue to be a one-man band. So you have to learn how to lead people. And this is where things get really kind of gray, okay? kind of like water boiling. I mean, water boils at the point of 1 degree, right? So maybe you've been failing and failing and failing and failing, but all of a sudden, you're going to start boiling. And if you're able to continue to fail and learn and just stay the course, all of a sudden, you're going to start to notice your business begins to grow because you have to learn things through experience, just like Erin said. That was you, right? Didn't you say that last night? Maybe it was the other gal. Y'all are both beautiful and blonde. I couldn't probably tell you apart. Oh, man. So, just know that, you can fake being a good leader for a little while, guys. You can. But after a while, people are going to start to see inconsistencies in you as a person and as a leader in their business. So you can fake it for a little while, but after a while, they're going to start to see right through you. And so you do have to continue to learn and grow in that way. Build your business through attraction rather than promotion as well. And that has, again, to do with personal development. You can't attract people into your business if you're not continuing to work on yourself. And I don't promote Arbonne. I don't go around and say, Arbonne, Arbonne, Arbonne. I love the products so much. I love the business more. Okay? I talk about the products. I talk about the business. But I'm passionate about what I do because of the opportunity that it allows for people to change themselves and others around them. And so I bring people into my business through attraction because I've got something that they don't know about, right? And so they are drawn in, all right? And I think it has to do with the fact that I've continued to work very hard every day to stay humble, and I don't like even talking about it because that doesn't even feel humble, but that's something that just as a Christian that I've been taught since I was a child. Humility is an everyday thing. You have to work on it every day, okay? So realize that personal development and continuing to learn and live outside of your comfort zone and stay coachable in your business is an essential thing. It's a non-negotiable thing. I'm not going to make you raise hands. I was thinking about it. Raise your hand if you're reading a book. But then again, if I wasn't reading a book, I'd be like, I would totally lie. I wouldn't want to be the one sitting there like this. So if you're not reading a book, you need to go get a book. Okay? I think you got one last night. Okay, the second letter is excellence. E is excellence. So excellence, you guys, really is not about just being excellent so that everybody else thinks you're excellent. It's about being excellent when no one's looking. It's about being excellent when nobody knows that you did it. It's serving people in a way where you're not going to get any credit at all whatsoever. Nobody's going to know you ever did it. And the best way of giving is anonymous. And so if you can find a way to be serving your team in a way where nobody knows, then you're serving from the right places and for the right reasons. But if you find that you are looking for that recognition, looking for the accolades and the praise, and you find yourself only doing things that are really noble and integrity-filled when other people are looking, that's not the right things to be doing. Find ways to serve your team where nobody knows. They'll know, maybe, but if anything, God will know. That's the only purpose. That's the only purpose, guys. Audience of one, right? Okay? So just realize that excellence requires private victories, and they lead to public recognition later. That's something that Shelley Nelson told me. It will come. Public recognition comes. It's a little uncomfortable, but people need to know what that looks like. And so it's definitely important to lead by example and teach people the culture of this business, not the lifestyle. Now, the lifestyle is great. When you reach national vice president level, you get spoiled rotten. You guys should have seen how they treated us last month here. Like queens and kings. It was amazing. I felt like royalty. And you all deserve to know what that feels like. You do. But it requires